Alright, so we have already extracted all the metadata. So what we're gonna do right now is to export it to FileNet. Okay, so this two rule set is here. So we want to export it as a PDF upon export. So you need to add this particular rule set, create TIFF or PDF onto the export task profile, and also exporting the document to FileNet. Right, so we can just save this and let's go through the settings of creating a PDF. So what we want to do right now is to create a PDF and a PDF A document. The rest of the stuff should be okay. So this, just to confirm it again, okay. So the next is the settings for exporting to FileNet. Okay, so you need to have the FileNet CM MTOM URL. So let me just go and copy this MTOM URL. So this is the one. Okay, key in the password. I have a folder called demo. We need to know which storage object ID to put in. I think it's ECM. Okay, let's do a save. This is the document that I want to export it. So we can have d dot should be SSN. I can't remember how to do this here. Okay, so the class ID is beneficiary. Extension is PDF. Okay, so few information. Not this. Okay, so we're gonna export this to FileNet. SSN. Employer. Okay, save and close. Right, so you can view this information from ACCE. So these are the dot class which you need to set. So let me just show you where ACCE is, just to make sure that I'm sending it to the right repository. Alright, so here's the CPE administration. So I'm going to send it to ECM object store. So let me just take a quick look on the document class beneficiary. So these are the property definition, employee name. So you can see this is likely the symbolic name, and it has to match according to this guy here. So this is a symbolic name. Alright, so let me just take a look at this again. Okay, save. Let's close this, and making sure that I have this root folder called demo. Okay, so yes, I do have one. Okay, so let's export it to this particular desktop. Right, so okay, let's try. Oh, okay. Okay, let me just close this and launch this again. let's run through this batch again. Okay, so we are now at the export step. So let's see if there's any error. If there is, we'll try to troubleshoot it. Alright, so it seems that it has went on without any issue, and you can see that we have just exported 2 documents into FileNet CM, and this is gonna be a PDF. So if you were to take a look at this again, right? So this image right here is an enhanced image. So what customer normally want is the original image. So let's go back to Studio and tune the creative setup. So here we can select original image here, save and close it. If you try to export this particular batch again, it's unlikely that you will be able to export it to FileNet, because there is an uploaded XML file that had been created the moment we upload a document to FileNet, and you can see from here this is the doc ID. So the way Datacap interact with FileNet is the moment a document has been uploaded to FileNet, a doc ID will be returned to Datacap to signify, to give them a signal, to give Datacap a signal that the document has been uploaded, and this is the doc ID. Right, so what we're gonna do here is we want to delete this guy, this file, p8 upload, take away the PDF, and we can go back to Studio and let's run it again. Let's keep the batch in Studio. And you can see right here we have exported the image onto FileNet, and if you were to take a quick look at the preview right now, so you can see that, hey, this is the original image, right? So this is good, and this is what we're gonna do, is to download this again just for you to take a look as original. Alright, so going to the download folder, you'll see this PDF here. As you open it, you can see that this file is right now a PDF A standard PDF, which means it's meant for archiving. It is text searchable, so for example, if I were to click company, you can say go straight to the field, the metadata, or this keyword that you are trying to search on this PDF. Okay, that rounds up this section in terms of exporting a PDF to FileNet.